Hey, my Geminians, how's it going? I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for checking out Truly Divine's channel. If this is your first time checking out my channel, what is that? My name is Amy. If you're returning, welcome back. So this is going to be your reading for the 16th to 30th. It definitely looks really great. Definitely a message for someone. Definitely love is here. So let's just get started. So we're gonna read two oracle cards came out for you guys to begin this reading. So the first one is talking about satisfaction. You let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are. I think that's really beautiful. You guys are finally standing up for yourself. You're finally believing in who you are. You're believing your value and you're believing your worth. I think that's really important. The second oracle card that came up says willingness. You are able to compromise if the end result is love. So I think that's another beautiful card. I mean, we have been willing to go through the steps and the lessons and the tests to get us to this next level, to get us to this point where, we had to go through some really dark places, and now we see the light. Now we see that the end result is love, that we had to do a couple steps to get us to that place where we had to understand ourselves and value ourselves and look at our own worth. So I feel like Geminis have really been doing that. They've really been manifesting that. So just beautiful. So the cards that are coming up for this reading, we have the King of Earth, we have the Emperor, King of Air, Six of Fire, Seven of Fire, Ace of Water, we have the Sun, so definitely beautiful, Patience, Messenger of Earth, and Three of Earth. So just beautiful, Geminis, just beautiful. So I feel like where the Geminis are right now is, you guys are manifesting. You're manifesting a lot of things. You're manifesting your love. You're manifesting your wealth. You're manifesting your home, your friends, your family. Love is coming through as well. I feel like that is why the King of Earth is here. I feel like this is a time right now where you guys have to trust and have faith that everything is coming to you is for you, because it definitely is. I feel like opportunities are definitely a knocking. I feel like there is definitely a lot of abundance coming through. If you haven't felt it, you will feel it. Definitely love. I feel like love is definitely here. I feel like this is a time that you guys need to stay really focused and really grounded in what you want. So if you've been manifesting a new job or a career, I feel like continue on that path. I feel like if you've been manifesting love, Geminis, I feel like, it's definitely here. Be patient and keep an open mind in regards to that. I feel like you could find yourself the second half of June, maybe in a predicament where, authority will need to be coming in, because we have the Emperor. I feel like this is a time to follow rules too. I feel like you may need to lean on your friends and family the second half of June as well. So keep that in mind, because we have the Emperor. So I feel like there is just, a strong, I think of the word, holy wind. I just feel like you guys have your power. Gemini has their power back with this Emperor. I feel like for Geminis, because we have the two twins in our elements, I think that, one twin tends to react differently than the second twin. And I think, sometimes we think before we speak, we think before we act, and that can actually get us in trouble, Geminis. So be cautious with that with the second 2 weeks of June with this King of Air. I feel like you need to really look within yourself and see the reason over your instinct. I think you need to see something for more than face value. Get more clarity on something as well. That is also what I'm seeing with this King of Air. More clarity about something. But Geminis, you guys are out there exploring new things. I really feel like this is the time to be open. not a time to be afraid, not a time to stand there and let life pass you by anymore. I feel like you guys are really working on what you want. I feel like there is people around you, so be aware. They are the haters, the gossipers, the people that are going to bring you down, the people who talk shit. I feel like that is definitely up in the air with the 6 of fire. I feel like this is also a time of just trusting in someone new, because there is definitely something new on its way with the 6 of fire here. So that's beautiful. I feel like Geminis are unstoppable right now. I feel, that your light is really shining on other people, that your light is really showing, especially within yourselves. I feel like you guys are lighting something within yourselves. And I mean, people are starting to see it. People are starting to see your positivity. They're starting to see your happiness. They're starting to see a different side of you. I feel like you are definitely at your personal best right now. You're flying high. You're living life on your own terms. And you're not really, minus those few people on the 6 of fire, you're not really letting people keep you stuck anymore. You're not really letting people's opinions keep you from moving to what you want. You're kind of like, hey, if you don't like what I'm doing, then shush, right? I just feel like you guys are getting your voice back. You're getting being able to stand up for yourselves. I feel like with this Ace of Water, I think a lot of meditation will definitely help you guys to clear anything that you've been keeping or holding on to. Geminis, I feel like this is a time to maybe help someone else, lead others. There could be people in your environment that may just need that extra push. And I feel like with all of your light going through, all of your positivity, all of your motivation right now, I feel like you guys will be like this stepping stone and the thing that people want to watch, people want to go after, people want to be like, because you're starting to come out of your elements now, Gemini. You're starting to, just be different. And again, I feel like people are recognizing that. People are seeing you for like this, bright, vibrant, go-getter, the person who everyone wants to be now. That's what I feel like for Geminis. I feel like this is a time for you guys to really listen to yourself, listen to your gut, listen to your intuition, be fair to yourselves. You guys have been through a lot. And as myself, as a Gemini, we have been through a lot. We've been through a lot, especially in the last 2 years, 3 years prior. But I feel like just the last 10 years, I don't know if anyone else feels that way, but life has knocked me down quite a bit of times. But I don't think it's necessarily, how far you get knocked down. I really believe it's how much strength you have to get back up. So remember that, Gemini. Nothing can break us, Geminis. Nothing. We're unstoppable. We're strong right now, and we're gonna go ahead and move forward and become something. So yeah, that was the Ace of Water. That's all the messages I got out of that. So then we move into the Sun, and this is just beautiful. Guys, we are here. We're at this new journey. We're at this new path. We're taking these new abundances. We're feeling this new light. We're feeling this new connection. I feel like we're happy. We feel joy. We feel freedom. Our energy is just a hopping. Like I just want to dance during this reading. I just, I feel like shit's just finally falling into place for all of us. Shit's finally falling. It's zinking, it's aligning, there's no other word for it. I feel like the Sun is here because that's just, that's that power positivity card that says, you know what, we're here, you made it. Why are you, don't look back and see that day when you were like really upset because you didn't feel anything was happening. Like, don't look back anymore. We're at this new beginning. We're at this new path. It's time to let that light back into your life. Allow that light to stay into your life, Geminis. I feel like, whatever situations, whatever stuff you guys are facing or going through, maybe this is a new relationship, a new job, I don't know. But I feel like, right now it's best to have patience. Let everything unfold naturally, Geminis. I feel like your eyes need to be open. Definitely some moderation is needed. But like I said, I feel like timing is everything with this. Whatever this is that has you, bouncing up and happy and joyful, and, you just feel loved and worthy, and you're just dancing around the house listening to music, and, those types of feelings, right? You just feel good. And when you feel good, people see that. They see your shining light. So I feel like having patience right now, because time's moving, and you got to be ready for it. You got to be ready for this next adventure. I feel like we leave into this messenger of Earth, guys, and Just the detail on these cards is amazing. But I feel like, we've been through so much, and now, we're seeing this new light. We're seeing this new abundance. And I feel like now we're realizing that. We're realizing everything. We're realizing our value, our worth, and we're getting to this point where, patience pays off. We've got this. That's the card. I feel like, what? You guys are just going out there. You're diving for it. You're taking whatever you can from this, and you're moving forward, and you're not caring what other people think. That's what I get with the Messenger of Earth. It's like that determination, that dedication to get it done. You guys are getting it done. So that's awesome, Geminis. We leave off with the Three of Earth, and I feel like this is two people coming together, definitely. I feel like there is definitely a connection. I feel like you guys are out there. You're building your empires. I feel like, teamwork. You're able to work with other people now. And I really believe it's because of light that is shining off of you, Geminis. It's just beautiful. So I hope you liked the reading. I'm going to end this reading off with an oracle card for you. So this one is talking about attachment. So let's see. So perceived need and the choice to let go. In the upright position, this card reveals that your passage forward is being stopped by strong attachments to old patterns or people from the past. The chain at your wrist is bolted to fear from the past or desperation about the future. Although you may wear the mask of pretense or even contempt, you simply can't seem to go forward. The stuff that's keeping you stuck could be physical addictions, emotional patterns, or even old relationships. Are you living in fear, addicted to old, unhealthy habits, or so desperate about the future that you can't be happy now? If so, the chains that bind you could be of your own making. This card is telling you that it's time to take the action you need to break out of your chains and move forward to an open, free, healthy, and authentically happy life. It may take some courage and effort to let go, but know that you are capable of doing it. Until you do, the difficult energy will just repeat itself, keeping you stuck. So there's an affirmation. So it says, I release attachment and choose peace. I am strong, free, and able to choose what honors me. So I think that's really beautiful, Gemini. What a way to end this reading. My feeling from this is that it's not going to resonate with everyone, this oracle card. But I do feel like, if you want this new beginning that I've been talking about, that everyone's been talking about, then it's time to let go of things that no longer serve you, Gemini. Just let them go. Say, you know what? I don't need you. I don't need this. Where I'm going is better than what I've left behind. That is what I feel. That is the message coming through, Geminis. Let me know how it resonates. Subscribe, like if you haven't. If you would like a personal, all my information is down below. Know I'm sending you all love and light, and I will see you in July. Take care, guys.